Welcome to another episode of the Donta Show Network, Story Times, where I tell prison stories, hood stories, and supernatural stories.
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. It's your boy Charlie Global back once again with another one. Shout out to the Donta Show Network for having me on, man. This was brought to you by him. Let's get it. Y'all know what time it is, man. Let's go on, hit that like button. Leave a comment. Subscribe to the channel. And if you want to subscribe to my channel is Charlie Global. You feel me? Go on, pull up on me. Yes, sir. Go on, check that out. Got that gas on that damn thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, man. I got to tell y'all, you know what I'm saying? I had a bunkmate, you know what I'm saying? Hispanic, you know what I'm saying? But before he came, you know what I'm saying, I was in the room by myself, just cooling. I had done went without a bunkmate for like a week. I was doing good. You know what I'm saying? My last bunkmate, he got transferred, so they hadn't moved nobody in my room. And then when they did the next transfer day and still didn't put nobody in my room, I was cool. So the following transfer day, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, it wasn't even a transfer day. It was the emergency transfer day where they shipped dudes out to our camp on a Monday afternoon. They normally don't ship to Monday night. But this Hispanic, you know what I'm saying, he got sent to my prison due to personal dealings with an officer. You know what I'm saying? I find that out after he get moved in my room or whatever. You know what I'm saying? His name was Peso. You feel me? Peso get moved in my room or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He cool or whatever. You know, the first thing I noticed is cleanliness. You feel me? He got on his Fred White tennis shoe, jewelry on. So I'm like, okay, that boy here look like he on some peace stuff. You know what I'm saying? He player. You know what I mean? So we chop it up. I get to know him a little bit. He tell me what's going on with him at the time. He been locked up for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? And come to find out, he had done shot the dude who pulled up on his little girl, you know what I'm saying, while she was asleep. She was like 12 years old while she was asleep. He had done went into her room, you know what I'm saying, because they were partners. He had went over to his house to grab something for him because he was at work. He said when he went over there and went to the house, his daughter was in there asleep. You know what I'm saying? So dude went in there and he molested his daughter, like while she was asleep, he pulled her panties off and he licked her, you know what I'm saying, me out. He did that. You know what I'm saying? So when the little girl told her dad about it, you know what I'm saying, which was Peso ain't play no game. He went and up the fire on that boy. But he ain't whack him though. You know what I'm saying? So he had been locked up for aggravated assault. You know what I mean? With a deadly weapon. So anyway, after he tell me the story or whatever, I'm like, damn, boy, that messed up. He was like, yeah, but the beautiful thing about it, he's gotten into trouble and he's came to prison. I'm laying to see if I can run into him. So I'm like, yeah, boy. Like, he was like, I want to get me some more straightening. Like, yeah, it ain't over with. He say, now that I don't find out he in prison, I'm on that boy top. He said, I got people in high places looking for him. You know what I'm saying? I want to say he was MS-13, but I'm not sure. I never really just questioned, you know what I'm saying? But going out the tattoos, you know what I'm saying, I assume he was MS-13. So me and him was bidding and cooking, you know what I'm saying, just doing time. So he was like, man, I'm going to cook you a pocket the Spanish way, Holmes. So he whip up the pocket or whatever. I taste that thing. I'm like, okay, this thing fire. So, you know, that one thing we agreed on was food. You feel me? Because I stayed cooking, you know what I'm saying? I kept me a bulb in the room to drop my food to get it hot or whatever. So, you know, one day, a dude tried Peso out there in front of the TV. You know what I'm saying? Peso was out there by himself watching TV. He was watching Telemundo. You know what I'm saying? Telemundo had them badass females on there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, boy. Telemundo. Oh, yeah, boy. They got some baddies on that damn thing. Yeah. So you know, he was out there watching or whatever, and dude come up and just turn the TV. You know what I'm saying? So that boy Peso like, hey man, you must think I'm a free pick, home. So dude was like, man, nah, nigga, I've been in there doing 3 years. I'ma watch what I wanna watch. So Peso was like, hey man, wasn't nobody out here, bro. So I changed the channel, man. You know how this go. He was like, man, I'm not a new jack. I've been being like, I've been doing time. This ain't how this go. So the dude fired off on Peso. Boom, Peso get right. He really ain't know how to fight, but he wasn't scared though. You know what I'm saying? He was throwing punches, you know what I'm saying? Dude got off on him a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Couple dudes ran out there and broke it up or whatever. So he was like, hey man, you gotta give me another one. This what Peso saying. You gotta give me another one, home. You gotta give me another one. So dude was like, I'll shoot you another one. We can shoot the fade again. So they go in the room this time. And you just hear them in there going in. They hitting good in there. I'm talking about they hitting good. So they come up out of there and whatever. And they came out of there smiling. You know what I'm saying? Both of them, I was lumped up or whatever. So they pointing at each other, eye and stuff. You know what I'm saying? One of them had a busted lip too. You know what I'm saying? The other dude who popped off on Peso, he had a busted lip and a swole eye. You feel me? So they came out of there laughing. So, you know, I'm looking like, okay. You know what I'm saying? So him and the dude end up becoming cool after that. You know what I'm saying? So time passing on, time go by. You know what I'm saying? So one day, Peso was like, hey man, can I use your phone, man? I think my girl got the money to get my phone. So I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, you can use it. You know what I'm saying? He used the phone, called the girl. She had the green dots ready for him to pay for his phone. So he after he wrote down the numbers, he was like, hey man, you know who got those for sale? I was like, yeah man, I know who got them. I can get it for you. So I make the transaction for him or whatever, get him the phone. He get online. You know what I'm saying? About 2 days later, I hear him talking to one of his bros. He was like, yeah man, y'all ain't tracked him down yet. Y'all don't know what prison he at yet. So they were like, nah, we don't know where he at yet. You know what I'm saying? The system got an update or something like that. Because come to find out, the dude that's in question, the one who did that to his daughter, he had just been transferred as well. Come to find out later on down the line. So that's why the system hadn't updated yet to show where he was at. So he was like, man, y'all hear anything, man? Keep me posted, man. Keep me posted. So they like, yeah, I got you. Then about a week after that, I come in the room, he on his phone with his people, and he like, yeah, that's it, that's where he's at. So he tell his people like, good. I'm glad y'all let me know. So he got off the phone, he was like, yeah man, Holmes is at Smith. He's at Smith State Prison. And he's a little bitch, so I know he going out bad. He's not going to be there long. I know him, and I know the type of camp Smith is. So he's not going to make it. That's real gladiator school. Like, you really have to be built like that, Holmes. So I'm like, I already know. I done been there and did that. So we still bidding or whatever. So one day, they put up the list for us to play football, flag football in prison. So Peso like, man, I like to play football, man. I'm going to play. I said, man, only Mexican I know played football was Mark Sanchez. I said, y'all play soccer, man. He was like, no, I'm fire at football. The running back slot. Just give me the ball. I swear to you, I'm gone. I'm like, okay, we gonna see. Because, I'm the quarterback. I'm QB. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm slinging iron. Oh, yeah, I'm slinging that damn thing. Yes, sir. So I was like, we gonna go out there on yard call tomorrow, because we gonna do a little practice, and I'm gonna see what you got. So the next day come. He got his socks on, he got his shoes on. I'm talking about the high socks, the tall ones. You know what I'm saying? He go out there with his little muscle shirt on, whatever. I said, okay. He looked up the par. He looked like a little running back, but let's see how fast he is. So we bullshit around for a little minute, you know what I'm saying? Tossing the ball around. So I'm like, man, let's run some plays. So I was like, man, with a 32 dive, matter of fact, we going to do a toss sweep to the right, man. Toss sweep. He was like, toss sweep to the right? Okay, cool. Let's go. So we line up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? My man's hiked me the ball. I turn around, I toss it to him. Man, when I say that boy had that giddy up in him, oh yeah, that boy had that giddy up. That boy was getting up out of there. I'm talking about everybody on the yard was looking like, man, who that is? So he come back to the huddle or whatever. I was like, boy, you fast for real. So we did that play without nobody on defense. So I tell the guys that's on defense, I was like, y'all line up, man. Come on, line up. I want to see what he look like with some defense on him. Y'all get the flags. Let's see what's going on. So the next play, I told him, I say power eye right, running back screen, man. I say, hey man, all you got to do is run to the line of scrimmage, act like, you know what I'm saying, you finna stop, then just veer out 5 yards. Just veer out 5 yards and I'm going to swing. He like, bet. So I get the ball, boom, he run to the line and then he cut out. I dumped the ball off to him. He was by himself. He took off again. Phew! I said, oh yeah, he piped up. So I can't wait till the first game. I can't wait till we play the first game. So the following week, they had done scheduled our first game. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, see, they don't know nothing about my boy Peso. Oh, no. Hell no, they don't know nothing about this boy. So he the only Mexican on the team. You feel me? So we get out there, we warming up for the game or whatever. So I tell my boy, I say, you ready? He was like, yeah, well, I'm ready, well. So I'm like, cool. We popped the game off or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know my first play. I ran that toss sweep again. That boy, he get like 12 yards. I said, okay. I already know how I got to beat these folks. I got to control the clock and score. I'm finna first down their ass to death. Nothing but some first downs. I want to keep the ball the longest, score, put the press on them, make them have to score. So, boom. Halftime come. We up 28-7. You know what I'm saying? That boy Peso done got him a touchdown. So I'm like, okay, then we got these boys beat. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way they gonna come back. So after halftime, them boys made a little run. They tied it up. It's fourth quarter. We got the ball. It like 3 minutes left. So I'm like, man, I'm finna milk that clock. So I third down. So they were like, 12 seconds left. I'm like, damn. So they were like, what we gonna do? I was like, shit. I was like, what's up, Peso? You want it? He was like, yeah, give it to me. So we was on the other team. We was on they like 20. We had done drove down the field. We was on like they 15 or 20 yard line. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing but some seconds to go. So they like, what the play is? I told him, I said, we gonna fake the sweep and I'm gonna roll out. You know what I'm saying? I said, Peso, you just go to the back of the end zone, man. Whatever you do, get separation. Get separation from your man. I don't care how you do it, but I'm going to get the ball. I say, soon as you show me your hand, that ball going to be there. So he like, bet. So I'm like, go. I get the ball. I drop back. You know what I'm saying? That boy done went to the back of the end zone. So I threw the ball. You know what I'm saying? And when it left my arm, when I released it, I felt that. I said, damn, I done threw the ball too high. And you know, Peso was kind of short. But some way, somehow, that boy jumped up. Boy, he was like Spud Webb. That boy jumped up and grabbed that damn thing and came down with his feet in the end zone. Buzzer call. Oh, yeah, we won. So we piped up in the dorm. We kicking Major Flavor, you know what I'm saying? We done won our first little game or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We talking mad shit, you feel me? So we in there, we done got our showers and shit out the way. We in the room just cooling. And the next day was a transfer day. So the boy, Peso was like, man, I hope dude gets transferred here. Man, I hope he gets transferred here. So I'm like, man, if it's supposed to happen, it's going to happen. And so when you say somebody talk somebody up, you know how you hear somebody be talking and they say, call a person name, and then that thing, know that same person walk right up. You be like, damn, boy, I just talk you up. Man, that's the same thing happened with that boy Peso. The next day, transfer day, they had like four Spanish guys out there on the walk and a couple white dudes. So they bring them in our dorm because they had did a sweep in our dorm. Somebody rode a kite and snitched on a couple guys. So it was empty beds in there. So they bring the new guys in there in the dorm. So I don't know none of these Spanish guys, but just so him, that boy Peso come in the room. He like, man, I got to get a knife. I got to get a knife. I got to get a knife. I'm like, what that? He was like, he's here. He's here. He's in the dorm right now. He's in here right now. Like I literally spoke him up. I'm like, oh, he in here right now? He like, yeah, I need a knife. I need a knife. I said, man, you know I'm affiliated, bro. I can't give you mine. You feel me? You know how this shit go. You been locked up. You know I can't give you one, bro, because, you know what I'm saying? I just can't. So he was like, well, point me in the right direction to get one. I need to get one. I said, hey, man, you got them white boy down there. That's all they do. They get on that cream, and that's what they do. They make them blickies. So he was like, okay, what did he charge? What is he going to want? I was like, shit, if you can get some cream, he'll take that. You know what I'm saying? He was like, okay, I got some of that. I said, you do that shit? He was like, nah. I just been selling it, getting some food. He was like, see the food I got? I ain't been going to no store. I was like, man, I ain't even been paying you no attention for real. So, he go in his locker box, he fix up a little sack. The next thing you know, he come back in the room. He get one of his sheets out his locker, and he tear a thin strip. I said, I already know what he finna do. He finna put a handle on his blicky. So he tied up. He sharpened it a little more. So he was like, yeah, I'm finna get him. I'm finna throw him a party. I'm finna get him. I said, you finna do it? You finna pop now? He said, yeah, I've been waiting on this too long. I've been waiting. So when we go out the room, you know what I'm saying, Peso, he looking around the dorm. So he going to people like, hey, where that Mexican with? Woo woo. He described one. They were like, oh, he went in that room right there. Next thing you know, Peso fell off in the room. All you hear is a nigga screaming, ah! So I'm like, damn, what the hell Peso doing to that boy? Because there was a different kind of scream. Like, there was a death scream. Like, a nigga sounded like he was about to croak over in there. So about 10 minutes later, Peso come out the room, and his hand blooded. The tip of his fingers and shit bloody, and he got something in his hand. So he come in the room, he breathing all hard and shit, and he throw something on the desk. So when I look, I was like, but what the hell in that? It just looked like a bloody piece of meat. It was about that much of it. I'm like, but what the hell is that? He said, yeah, I cut the motherfucker's tongue out. He want to eat my little girl's pussy? Yeah, I got his tongue. I cut his tongue out. I was like, oh, you cold. Oh, man, you cold, boy. So when I go back out there and I look in the day room, you got the essay who he just cut his tongue out. He out there in the middle of the floor. He just laying on the floor. His mouth just dripping. He bleeding. His eyes is disoriented. He looking drunk. Like, he looking sick. He got knots all over his face. Like, yeah, he got did the worst way. So I'm like, shit. So next thing you know, he start going toward the door. He leaking. He trying to go on the door. So Peso see him. He was like, oh, this motherfucker think he just gonna leave the dorm. I'm not finished yet. So I said, bro, what if you kill him, bro? You gonna be stuck in here forever. He was like, it is what it is. And he looked me dead in my eyes and said that, and he just walked off. Next thing you know, he done ran behind dude, and he just went to hit him with it. Until my blood just coming out. I'm like, oh man, he finna whack buddy. But just so happened the police coming up just in time. They sprayed him with the pepper spray. So I go get me a towel. I wet it. And I put it around my face and I closed my door. I put, you know what I'm saying, old towels and sheets at the bottom of the door because I already know we finna go on lockdown. So, and that's exactly what happened, man. It was hard to breathe in there. So they take both arms out of there or whatever, you know what I'm saying. They had to take Bud out on the gurney because he had them pull him out. He had them put that blicky in his life. So, yeah, man, they take them up out of there. You know what I'm saying. They let the orderlies come with the bleach, clean the blood up or whatever. We ain't come out lockdown till the next day. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, Buddy cut dude. Tongue got like, that boy Peso, I could tell though. I could tell by his demeanor. He was one of them ones. And it was true. He went and did that. He went and handled his business, man. Like, it's crazy. Like I always tell y'all guys, man, stay out of trouble, man. Stay focused. Sooner or later, you will be blessed. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay free. You know what I mean? Because these are traumatic things that you will see. Like, it's a movie. Like, it's a world inside the world. You don't have to die to go to hell. Just break these folk laws and you'll experience hell. I just left there. I know. You ain't got to die to go to hell. Trust me. But, yeah, man, y'all stay tuned because I'll be back with another one. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my channel at Charlie Global. GLOBAL. Cha-cha. Yeah, I'm out this damn thing. Shout out to Dante. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you for having me on. Oh, yeah, we just getting started. I'll be back with another one.
Hey, did you know that I do promotions now? I promote all social media channels such as Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, you name it, I promote it. Also, I promote products and businesses also. So if you need promo, get in contact with me. All right, y'all, it's the fall season. Make sure y'all cop y'all military mind game merchandise. I got hoodies for you. I got shirts for you. I even got coffee mugs for you. Y'all see that hat? Y'all see that pillow? Make sure y'all cop y'all military mind game merchandise. I have the link pinned at the top of the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you click this video. Until next time.